Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have just recorded about 14 minutes of content and realized that my microphone was not working. Gotta love that, right? So what I did do is I recorded a bit of a back test, testing a slightly more aggro version of my current strategy, and then I was live trading with you guys, and there was some intense stuff going on, and missed that all. So we'll just continue. I'm in a live trade now. What I was saying is this is the current funded account. We have basically manual traded this from about 97k, 97,800. We are now 98,800. So within the last week and a half, we have basically grabbed $1,000 from the market. Thank you very much, market. And we are seeing if we can grab a little bit more, edge us ever closer to that 100k starting point. And then what I do want to do is, if I can push it to maybe about 500 over, I'll just take my profit, very small profit, but that's okay. Because essentially what I want is I want to get this account onto MT5. We're currently on MT4, and the set files that I want to use don't work on MT4. So this is why I'm manually trading this. The set files I want to use have a very, very good 2.5% target hit rate, so that's kind of what I want to go for. But I am considering trading both because the prop firms do not like. They say you can trade with EMAs, but if the EMAs do well, they don't really like it, let's be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 50-50 on manual and the EMA, so that way they can't really question my strategy because I'm throwing in manual trades. So I'll be doing this, trying to get my account up to about $1,500 by trading this way. If I can get that in a week and a half, that'll be perfect. And then what I will do is I will switch over to the EMA. So I'm essentially using the money I have just made to fuel that next push. If we can then push for a 2.5%, we will be going to about 3.5%, possibly 4% and take our withdrawal. Thank you very much, and we repeat. That's kind of how I want to play it because these guys are a little bit iffy about the EMAs. I mean, the EMAs are fine as long as you are changing the settings yourself and someone is not managing it for you. From what I understand, as long as someone is not managing your trade for you or managing your EMA in the sense that you're paying for a service, sending them your credentials and they are doing it all for you, that is what they don't want. And they don't want loads of accounts using the exact same settings. So if we're using similar settings, because it's the same as 10 people trade smart money concepts, right? Everyone that knows certain strategies would trade it similarly. They wouldn't necessarily get into the same exactly the same position, but generally they probably will be trading the same direction, right? So they can't stop 2 or 3 traders or 10 traders or 20 traders trading the same direction. There's nothing wrong with that, but it basically gets a bit iffy if you are using exactly the same setting on exactly the same server as someone else and every single part of your trade is identical to theirs. We don't want that. So I change my set file. I have my own little thing that I do that I change it so my entries are slightly different, so my entry times are different. I change a few things that will change exactly what's going on, and then I will throw in some manual trades in that as well. And then I will also do this, so I have a bunch of manual trades, EMA with some manual trades, EMA on its own, a bunch of, so I kind of just like completely mix it up. So there's no ways they can question, am I copying someone? Hell no, I ain't copying no one. I am me and I trade the way I trade. And I have not done what I've done for the last 3 years to be told I'm copying, because I'm not. You guys have seen I'm constantly on the hunt for my strategy to be better. I use a strategy which I got from someone. It was a strategy that I started, but I have completely made the strategy my own. They do not trade the strategy the way I do. I don't think anyone trades the strategy the way I do. I've completely made this my own, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the fact that I do, I'm always digging deeper, always want more, not in a greedy way. I want to better myself all the time. So that's what it is. So looking good here. We have on this line, we have a lot of wicks to the downside. So I think we could possibly see a push up. I would love to see volume kick in with at the same time that we are showing that we have buying momentum. If the volume at the same time is showing that the buyers are the predominant volume, looking good. So we are now pushing up. I would love to see this push to about the 200, the green one there. And I then will close. I've already taken about $6 from this already. I was on my recording that had no sound. I'll see what I can salvage from that. But anyway, I did start that recording also talking about what is it exactly? And this is one of the things that I actually wanted this video to be, is kind of that question about what makes a successful trader. And that is such a broad question, and I don't think there is one thing in particular that makes a good trader. I think it comes down to the individual, it comes down to strategy, of course. But it's not, for me, it's not so much about the strategy, because you can just literally go into YouTube and type in a successful forex strategy. As long as you follow everything that whoever the creator is tells you to do, you'll have an edge in the market, right? It's how you play it. Because I think that's the key, is the psychology, I think, comes first. And psychology is something that people cannot just have. You don't just go into the market as a new trader and think a lot of people think they do. A lot of people think I'm strong enough to take losses. But in reality, you're not. Because when you're first starting out, a lot of times you're trading with money that, if you lose, it's like, oh. There's a difference, I think, if someone who has a ton of money, like money is not a problem. Like they can come in and throw in 100 grand into a trading account and even say that if I lose that 100 account, I don't care. There's a difference, because that person's psychology will be totally different to the person that says, okay, I'm going to throw in $50, $100. If I lose that 100, I'm screwed. Or even let's say, okay, I've got $1,000. I've been saving this for 3 years. I've saved up $1,000. If I lose this, it's going to kill me. There's a big difference between those two. So that's a number one also. Well, not number one. That's a big thing to look at, is making sure that whatever you're putting in, you are willing to lose. If you're not, trade demo. Always trade a demo. And even in that situation, don't let the wins get you overconfident, because it is just a demo. It's not real money. You're trading with that mentality of I can lose it. And that's the key. When you trade a demo, you don't really care if you lose it, right? And you've got to remember that. Yes, it's good to test your strategy, but trade it knowing that it's not your money, or it's not even real money. Always be aware of that, okay? So the other thing I think that is really important that a lot of people don't look at is management, your risk management. So a lot of people, if I ask them what makes a good trader, they will say a trader that is making money, which is a straightforward, obvious answer. But I think it's more. I don't think successful comes from people that are making money, because you can make money, but you can as quickly lose that money, right? I think it's more about the people that are not losing money. They're taking losses. Don't get me wrong. They are taking losses, but in the long run, they are not moving backwards. They're always moving up. So they have a big win, small loss. If your loss is always smaller than your wins, then that is huge. And that is something you've got to look at, which comes down to risk management. Managing your positions, whatever your strategy is, make sure that when you do lose, you're not losing more than you've won, right? So I think don't ask what it is you're winning. I think ask what it is you're losing. Are you losing? Everyone loses. Don't get me wrong. Everyone loses. That is, no one has a 100% win rate. But when you are losing, what are the losses? Are they small losses? Are they manageable losses? So that was one thing I just wanted to kind of get across in this video. Maybe I'll do another video where I go a little bit more into psychology. And I am by no means an expert on psychology. I'm not a psychologist. I can only go on my own experience in the market and what it has taught me, and how I now look at the market and how I look at trading. I used to be like shaking. My hand would shake, literally shake, when I would place my position with real money when I first started trading. That is no way to go into the market where you are so scared to actually hit that place order button. So you've got to be very, very careful that if you feel like that when you're trading, you're not ready. If you can trade and open a trade and you have no worries about it, you feel absolutely fine about that, that's where you want to be. I'm just going to quickly close this. Volume is not high enough, so I'm going to close this position and then I'm just going to reopen it over there. And then if we push up to the green, I will close those positions. So essentially now I have taken about $15 on this, which is fine. $20 on the 3 positions, I'll be happy with it. If I can close this out now, break even, happy days. But let's see where this pushes to. I'm going to just tap this down a little bit. Let's see where this goes. I think we are going to find resistance, which we did already. We found resistance over there, and you can see there was a big kick down. We are kicking up with volume now. So we have the buyers coming in. Where did this get to? It got to this level over there. Created a new kind of support area there. So let's see. Are we going to break this? If we break the 200 EMA now, I might even... Now you see it's holding strong there. It's holding very strong there. So I could have potentially closed there, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because we could bounce off. And this is what I've been doing. I've been actually closing levels and reopening because we have market always does this, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, and then it decides where it's going. So you could potentially, if you have that position open, that's what I've been doing. I've been profiting on that and reopening it. So what I'll do is it opens my position there. Okay, there we go. We are just about. It's only commission that's causing my loss there. Now we are close enough. I'm going to close those. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We still took about $15 out of that trade. Happy days, no problem. I'll close all those as well. But we are on that kind of area now. I don't want to keep pushing it. I could have waited. So essentially what I'm saying is I had a position down here. It came in, it opened up, closed there. I took my money, came back down, went up, closed again. So as price turns its back, as the market turns its back on you, I'm pickpocketing. I'm literally throwing my hand in the market's pocket, taking a little bit of cash, and then placing my my position back there. So it looks around. It's like, whoa, what happened? It doesn't even know. It doesn't even know that I've just slipped $10. In our $10, turns around, it's like, oh, his position's still there, it's fine. So we could have held, we would have made some nice profit there, but here's what it is. I've taken the money I want, I'm fine with that. So let's see, do we have any more? What do we have? What do we have? So far, I'm liking the style. I'm not really using ladder. All right. This trade as well, I'm still in this trade. I am waiting because we did break, and I actually had an opportunity there. I was very, very close to going into that position. I always said I wanted to come up to the top here. What I might do is I might wait for it to get back here, and if we have another push down, I think I might close these 2 positions and open at 0.4. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's go back to live markets. So, hey, this session has ended up becoming a little bit of a live trade session for you guys. I haven't really done live trades like this. Let me know if you like it. I'll trade live for you guys all the time, but don't copy me if you want. That's not the point of this because I don't want to be responsible for your losses. I know what I'm trading. I know how I'm trading. I know my risk. I know my psychology. I know everything about me. I don't know you. So trade responsibly, people, please. If you're going to follow me, if you're going to enter trades, do it responsibly. Always go in with the mindset that if I lose this, it's okay. Okay, that being said, so we are currently sitting at 98,881. I would like to get to 98,900 before the end of this little live session. Let's see, can we get to 98,900? Target for the end of the day, I would love to say 99, but I don't want to push it. It's Friday. Friday is always a little bit of an iffy day. We've got some news coming up. I like trading news with this strategy, but only at the right time. So maybe I might just flippity flop the cameras on again. I'm sorry, I've had so much coffee, guys. I'm like buzzing, so please excuse me. I don't know why I've had so much coffee. I think it's just the day has just ended up being that way. Just want to make sure my mic is still working. The mic is still working. That is fine. That is. I don't want to do another 45 minutes, man. 45 minutes, man. Ugh. 45 minutes useless video footage. I can't believe it. So we are pushing up there. Boom. And I also traded, you guys remember I have that little, let me open it for you. Where are we? Globex 360, is it this one? I'm really liking these guys. So if you want to check them out, check them out. Hold on, this is not where I want to be. I want to go to the actual trading. Figaro. There we go. There's my account, MT4 live. Thank you very much. Before anyone tries to say it's not live, so I started this account on $150 about 2 weeks ago, and I've only traded the live sessions that these guys have with them, and they have a very, very interesting strategy at the moment with USA 30. They're kind of testing the strategy, and I've been doing it live with them, and we are just shy of $200, almost $50 in 2 weeks on a $150 account. I'll take that. I will take that. I'm going to keep trading this. Because it's US 30, the minimum lot size is 0.1. So it is way, way higher than I would probably trade. And that is why I think I am, you know, $50 up. But I could quite easily have been $50 down. So, you know, I trust the guys that I follow on the Globex 360. As long as you have I think $100 in the account, you can follow their basic. They do a pounds for breakfast and $1 for lunch, I think. But very cool. I just wanted to show you that. Anyway, where are we? Are we going to get to our... Sorry, guys, I'm jumping all over the place at the moment. Euro USD, we're pushing up a little bit. Volume is a little bit low. One thing I have started concentrating on a lot more now is the volume bar. I only really want to trade when the volume is up. Like, look there, volume down. No, thank you. Volume down. No, thank you. Euro GBP. Volume is kind of there. So if we had a big push up to this side, I might be looking at a sell over there. Not for 0.5. I would be looking at a 0.3 at the moment. I am going to work my way up to the 0.5. And I am going to be looking at doing the 0.5 because on the back test, I ended up making about $500 in 2 or 3 days doing that. So I think the potential is there to hit $1,000 in a week. So if I could potentially get to a point where I'm hitting the $2,000 in a 2-week period, and then I could switch over to the EA and let the EA use the money I've just made for it. So essentially I'm just building up a little bit of a basket for the EA to use, throw that in, and if the EA then makes my 2.5, I could be looking at about 4.5% for the month, which I would be very happy with. But we're going to see how that actually plays out. I'm talking too much. We are probably missing trades. Okay, here we go. Look. Sorry. Caffeine. Okay, so we have got some nice volume coming in here. 58. I am actually going to take a sell on the thing. Boom, right there. Okay, so it is a big bar, small bar, similar size bar. Are we going to push down now? We have some volume coming in. Let's see. Can we get 960, about $10 from this? 990, what's that? 990. Can we get 990 out of this? Let's see. Volume is there. Ooh, there we go. You see what I'm saying? When the volume's there, the volume's there. And it's not just volume, it's the volume with the current candle. What is that volume and the candle together? What story are they telling you? To me, this was buyers. But look, slowing down. Volume was there, so we had more people coming in, and the candles were getting smaller. That tells me there was pressure coming in from the sellers. So that's how I look at it. I might be completely wrong. Don't care. That's how I look at it. It's been working for me. Let's have a look quickly. Where are we going to be looking at in terms of where we put our next positions? I might put one. Oh, there we go. $7, $9. Is it going to hit? It's so close. I'm going to zoom in 1 second. I didn't quite hit. I should have closed there. I didn't close. What are we looking at? Volume is down. Okay, we're still pushing down. If we get our actual profit to about $8, I'm going to close. It's turning. Can we push into there? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let my... I'm going to put this up a little bit, just to about there. So what's that, about 960? All right, come on. Can we hit that? $6, $9. Come on, baby. I should have closed there. Probably going to turn around. I'm actually going to close it now. I'll take that profit. You see, I should have left it. It's okay. $6 is $6. It would have just been maybe $1 more. It is what it is. I don't care. All right, so what else have we got? I'm going to trade a little bit longer. I'd love to keep trading with you guys until we hit the 98,900. So that's the target. It is $13. We need $13. Okay. Let's see which market we can get to actually trade. No volume. No, thank you. No volume. A little bit of volume, but not really. It's too close. The EMAs are all bunched together. I don't like that. I want to see the EMAs breathing. Right. This is looking good. If we push up now and we hit that, we kind of get to that area up there, I'd be very, very keen to take a sell, and that could even potentially get us our $13. We've got some volume, you can see. Boom, 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 boom. Four, five, six candles in the last 15 candles or so are above that 20 average, which is good. Means we're kind of, volume is there. What else have we got? Nothing there. So we kind of closed. Oh, you see now it's going to push down. All right, never mind. USD JPY, nothing really happening there. Neither is there. Don't really trade gold that much on the EMA strat. Let's have a look. Volume is there, and I could potentially look at that, but I'll leave it for now. Let's keep looking at the ones that looked interesting. The Euro GBP looked really interesting. I'd love to see this kick up, get to that point, and then we have another push down. That would be ideal. How long has this video been? 1 secondo, peoples. 24 minutes, that's okay. What's happening here? I wanted to push back up there, nothing yet. I might even leave that one over the weekend. We'll see how that goes. All right, there we go. Euro GBP, this is what I said. If this pushes up to there, I'm going to take a buy, but I am going to keep an eye on candles, right? Don't just jump in. Look at the candles. What are the candles telling you? Sometimes I like to zoom in a bit because then it tells me, you know, look at the story. Like that. If I put a vertical line right over there, follow that all the way down, right? You see, so that candle was on a high volume, but it still gave you that kangaroo tail. High volume, but it gave you that afterwards push. What does that tell you? That tells you that the sellers are coming in. That's how I read it. I might be wrong. I'm not telling you this is the way it has to be or the way it is. I might be completely wrong. That is how I read it, and majority of the time it kind of plays out that way. So I'm sticking with it. Okay, I'm sticking with it. Works for me. Right. So, like I said, I would like to see price come back up there, and then I would be interested in taking a sell there. Patience is a virtue. Virtue is a grace. Grace is a little girl who doesn't wash her face, apparently. So let's go to, what are we looking at? Euro USD. I actually was in this trade. I got in there. Boom, 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 boom. I actually closed there. So it was a nice trade. I think I ended up getting about $20 from that. So if we go to account history, I think I have got it set up to the last, since yesterday, from yesterday to today, $316. From yesterday to today, $316. That's not bad. Just doing this all the time. Just doop, 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 in, out, in, out, in, out, pickpocketing the market. It's been going well. If I can do that every 2 days, you know, we're looking at our grand in a week, which is actually okay. I'm okay with that. Yesterday was a good day. I actually was trading alongside my mentor, the one that I learned this from. He does, from time to time, he does live sessions, and when he's live, I will go to 0.5. So I went to 0.5 because when he's trading, he is the guru. He is the GOAT. No, he knows his stuff. So I kind of went in, and actually we ended up being, I think, like a 7-hour stream. So even he gets stuck in the market sometimes. But followed him, was patient. We got out and we took some money. So, you know, even the best in the world have tough times, you know. And for him, it wasn't a tough time because, let's be honest, he knows exactly what he's doing. Market was just very slow. The volume died right down. I think after there was some high volatility in the afternoon. He jumped on just after that. So I think he just missed the volatility. And then it kind of went into the kind of last few hours of the day, which he himself will tell you don't trade. I think he just wanted to get on and kind of, you know, chat to us, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, whenever he's on, I trade higher volume. not volume, higher lots. I increase my risk a bit because I trust the guy, man. He knows what he's doing. The guy reads the market like I've never seen anyone read the market like he does. He will literally predict. He will tell you when the market is going to do something, and then the market does something. It's almost like he is controlling it. It's crazy to watch. But anyway, that is where I learned my EMA, which I've adapted. I do kind of my own version of that. I'm chatting too much and I'm missing trades. All right, so nothing there. Yeah, I mean, we could potentially look at trading this. Let's go zoom in a bit. What are we on? 34 seconds. Volume kind of kicking in here. So what I am going to do is I am going to wait until the market watch tells me that we are heading into a new candle, and then I might actually start entering here. Volume is kicking in, which is good. I like that. We have got some resistance from the downside as well. So I am going to I don't want to sell, I want to buy. And we're in. We are in. Let's see. I'm going to look at going to about there. $17. That is our. Let's not be too greedy. Let's go $15. $16, that's fine. $15. Remember, all we needed was the 13, right? So I'm not going to be too greedy. I'm just going to take what I need. Let's zoom out a little bit. Where would my next area be? I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. All right, I'm going to just place that there. I'll then go to the bottom of that, another buy limit. I will then go to there, another buy limit, and I will go to right down there for a nut. That's the horizontal. No, I will go there. Oh, for goodness sake. Place it there, and then we will move it down to about there. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in there. Let's see how this goes. Volume is there. We've got volume. We've got some tails to the downside, which is a good thing. We've got volume kicking in and showing signs of buyers wanting to come in. Let's see if those buyers will commit. Looks like the sellers are taking over again. So let's see. There's a bit of a tug of war now. Who's going to win? So in this position, there's never a guarantee that we are going to go up, right? I'm just saying that. There's no guarantee. So if we break that, there's a good chance that we just keep pushing down. Let's have a look what that Euro GBP was looking like. It didn't quite go up. We could have sold there, but it wasn't a big enough move. AUD USD, we got anything happening there? Yes, we do. We got pushing up. We could wait till that. I'm never going to trade two pairs at the same time. So I've got to basically finish trading this one before I get into another one. So AUD USD is looking good. Volume is there as well. What are we trading? We are trading USD JPY. All right, so let's see if we can have a bit of a kick up to the top side. I'm going to drop this down a little bit to 13. We're just looking for the 13. That's all we need. That's fine. Actually, only 12. No, it is 13. 13 something. 12 something. All right, so let's see if we get a little kick up to the EMAs there. If not, we've got our positions to pick up from there. So let's see what happens. Is price going to kick up? It is kind of stuck at the moment. Volume has dropped a little bit again. Okay, it's kicking in. It's kicking in. Let's see. Are we going to test that? Okay, we are pushing down again. And we're now pushing back up. So let's see, where is price going? It hasn't quite decided. Volume is kind of slowing down a little bit, which I don't like, but we're in the trade now, so let's see where we go. I just want to have a quick look at this. What is this doing? Let's zoom in a bit. So I'd like to see price come up and test this, and then we can just sit and watch a bit of price action to see what it does. So let's go back to this. What is happening? Still kind of pushing down a bit. It's not decisive, not extremely decisive. Another tail to the downside. Will we have... See, the volume is there. Volume with that candle and that volume is good. It's positive. It looks like we have potential for the buyers to kind of kick in. So let's see. Nope, not yet. So let's just see what happens. We'll just keep watching this one, let it play out. 0.3 on a 100K account is a small enough lot size that I know I'm not putting myself into too much trouble. I can go like 10, 12, even possibly 15 positions deep, and then I can put in a hedging position if I need to. As long as I'm aware that the $5,000, if I get to that point, I have to shut off and I have to call it there. So I'm aware of my my limit. I'm aware of where I need to pull the plug, and that's it. That's all I can do, right? If I'm wrong and we end up, market ends up kicking us hard, that's all I can do is pull the plug and we start again. So we just got to hope that those times are way less than the times we're winning, so that overall we will still keep moving forward. So for me, even though my losses sometimes can be bigger than my wins, over the long period, if I'm winning more times and I'm losing fewer times, overall my wins are still bigger than my losses, if you know what I mean. So my strategy is not as clean cut as one win, because my trades are what I call a single trade. I'm potentially in for 10 to 15 positions. So there we go, pushing up. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Can we get our 13? Come on, baby. Come on, push up. Push up. Come on. Not quite, not quite. But it's good. It's good. It's showing that we have got some buyers testing. We're pushing that area. Can we push up a little bit higher? Let's see. Let's see. Are the sellers still there? The sellers are still there. They are holding. They are not letting the buyers take over. Can the buyers just push it up? Can they push it up? Are we going to need a little bit of a little bit more breathing room, or are we just going to go now? What do we think? We might come back. We might push up again. Who knows? Right? Who knows? But what I do know is volume is looking fairly good, and the candles are looking pretty good. So what is going to happen? Is the market going to push up? Is it going to give me my... I'll take $10 as well. Like, even if I take 10, I'm okay with that. Let's see. Up she goes. That's $10, $8. Are we going to test that? Are we going to break it? Ooh, come on, baby. I'm going to close it there. I'm going to take my money. We would have actually hit our take profit, so my profit thing was at the right place. I'm just going to close these pending orders because I don't want to be... So I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to push overly hard for that 13, because I know I want 13. I'm not going to push it too hard. You know, I'm not going to let that amount dictate what happens, because I can see that there is a bit of a tug of war going on. The sellers and the buyers are there. The buyers are coming in. But you see how I read that, guys. I read that. I looked at the volume. I looked at the candles. Together, they were telling me a story that buyers were trying to come in, right? Were they strong enough? They were strong enough to push it up, but for how long, right? Now let's start looking at this again. You see the volume. The volume is up, right? The volume is up. I could have got my $13 there. Maybe I should have stayed, but I didn't. It is what it is. All right, so let's see. Keep scanning the markets. I only have Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, AUD USD, Euro GBP. Those are the markets I'm looking at for now. So let's have a look. See. Volume is good. Volume's kicking in. I like the volume, where the volume's at the moment. So we got $4 to go, guys. $3.40, and then we hit our target. Can we hit the target? Come on, we're so close. We're so close. I don't want this video to go on forever, but it's the first real live session I've done, and I think if I can do this where I set little targets for myself, can we hit them? I think it makes it interesting, right? So you guys follow along with me, a little bit of live trading Friday. My target for the day was to get to the 99. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to take a break. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to just take a breather. Volume is kicking in, but you know, I've got a school pickups and stuff like that coming up, so I can't just keep trading forever. All right, so let's get into another trade, guys. Let's have a look at what market is telling us. What are you telling us? Oh, we're pushing down there. We have some volume. but it's not enough for me. Not enough, not enough. What did USD JPY do? You see there, we got to that point, and then it is kind of reversing and volume has died down. So we had that kind of push from the buyers. The bulls had a little bit of a run, and then they kind of stopped. So kind of pulled out just the right time. That's what she said. Sorry. All right, I'm liking this. Euro GBP pushing up to this high over there. What are we at on the market watch? We've only just, this is a new candle. There's a bit of a resistance there. 0.3. I want to just see where this candle finishes. If it's a small candle, or if it's going to be a big finish with some big momentum, then I'm going to leave it. Also want to see where the volume goes. Volume looks like volume's dying down a little bit. So we had a push up, slow down, push up, slow down. And you see how that kind of goes with the volume. Oh, there we go. Big push up. Big push up. How does the candle finish? There we go. So I think I'm going to take a sell on this one. Volume kicking in. There is a bit. Boom. There we go. I'm only looking for about $4 on this one. I'm going to open my next one over there. Let's see, zoom out, see where market is. There, we can open up another one there and maybe another one up there for now. All right. So let's see where we go with this one. Are we pushing down a little bit? We are a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think this might have to go down a little bit because that $6, I'm not taking into account the $2.10 there. So see there, guys, we've got the volume, we've got the candle telling us, is it going to keep pushing? Can we have that push all the way down? Man, commission. Hurting me, man. Hurting me. We have pushed every single time down into this. I think we're going to need a little bit more. Can it push down? Let's see. Let's see. Volume is dying down a little bit here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Can the sellers push here? Or are we just going to keep pushing up? Might have another little push up to the top side there. Yeah, maybe. So let's let this play out a little bit longer. I don't want to get stuck into trade for too long, but if I do, I will just speed it up until we've got our target. So target, we know what the target is, 98,900. Okay, we are about $4 away. That's it. Are the sellers going to come in and just push down enough? Ooh! There we go. Can we have another little spike like that? Come on, sellers. Show us what you got. Come on, sellers. What was that? That was it? That's all you want? Oh, sellers. Come on. Come on, bears. Come on, the bears. No. What was that? Honestly. Boo. Come on. Have another crack at it. Look how close you were. Look how close you were. You're right there on my line, okay? All you got to do is just tap it in. Tap it in. Come on, baby. Come on. You're undecided. I know you want to. Just go test that. Just go test that. Test it. What are we sitting at? Oh, so close. There we go. There we go. Boom. Thank you, bears. Thank you very much. Let me just close the other position so I don't get caught in a trade I do not want to. And just like that, guys, target reached. 98,901. Thank you very much, market. Thank you very much. Your pockets were open and I helped myself. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Something a bit different. Live market, buzzing on caffeine. If you like this, I can do this. I can do this a bit more. But remember what I said. If you want to trade with me, I could do a live session. This is not live. It's recorded, but I am trading live. So you can't trade with me. Let me know if you want me to do this live. I could potentially do this live. But remember, I am by no means the best trader in the world. So you'll be following. It'd be like the blind leading the blind. But if you like this, if you want me to do a few more of these where I'm just jumping in, trading, kind of setting myself a little goal, hitting that or not, see how I react, let me know. If you want to see some more of this, we can do some more of this. Anyway, Random video, I know. I just thought I'd jump on. It's Friday. Let's trade. I'm going to go have some lunch now, and I will see if I pop on back later. Let's see what the news does. $100 before the end of the day. That is a big ask. I don't know if I can get that. Who knows? Maybe. Let's have a look at the account history. I think we cracked the 400 in 2 days. No, not quite. Not quite. 330, 2 days. That's all right. That's right. I'll take that. Not too shabby. All right. So that's that, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. If I do jump on later in the afternoon, that will be coming next. Alrighty, guys. Just like that, I'm back again. And we are looking good. Had a few more trades already. Sorry, let me just go back to there. A few more trades already. And as you can see, let me just move or hide my face. 1 second. That. There we go. So now you should be able to see. Right, there we go. We are currently sitting at 98. We're almost there. 99. There we go. I'm going to close now. Boom, 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 boom. Haha. Sorry, that was really quick. I didn't expect that to happen that quickly. And just like that, guys, we have hit our target for the day, 99. So for yesterday and today, we have hit, what is our profit for the 2 days? 436. Not bad at all. This was news. Waited for news to hit. Pushed up. I was keeping an eye on just the price action. Just watching for those tails, waited for some kind of, I didn't go the first one, the second one, there was some kind of tail on that, and I jumped in for a sell. It opened my second position. I could have held longer. I reckon I would have made about 30 odd, possibly $40 from this. All I was looking for was, like I said, my target for the day was to hit the 99. So just like that, we are just 1,000 behind. So pretty good day. Just wanted to jump in quickly and do that live. It happened way quicker than I thought, but that's what happens with news, right? Very volatile. Look at the spike in the volume there. Like I said, guys, keep an eye on the volume. Volume. Watch the volume and watch the price action. They tell the story. All right. Let me just go back here. I can turn these back on. Boo. No, wrong one. This one. No, not that one. What am I doing? That's the logo. That's one. That one. All right. Just like that guy. Oh, I almost closed that. I didn't want to close that. Ah, I almost just closed that. Holy. If this pushes up a little bit further, I'm going to close that, but I think I might just leave this for the weekend. Anyway, there we go, guys. Just wanted to jump in for that quickly. Enjoy your weekend, and we will catch you guys next week. Bye for now.